Corruption spray in APC-led government. Betta Edu was denied access to see the president in Aso Rock. They even took away her tag from her. Nigerians, you need to listen to this. Take a look.
Suspension of Dr. Betta Edu, embattled Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, who on Monday was denied access to see President Bola Tinubu at the State House in Abuja. Betta Edu arrived at the presidential villa shortly after her suspension was announced by the presidency. She had passed all security checks, but was blocked from entering the president's office. The suspended minister was subsequently escorted out of the presidential villa by protocol officials and her access tag reportedly withdrawn by the president's security team. The president directed the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to conduct a thorough investigation into all aspects of the financial transaction involving the humanitarian ministry. We can't take a tweet, but, I didn't think that this was called for, the way that she was, escorted out of that presidential villa. We did see that video. I believe earlier I heard you say that even though that the EFCC is investigating this issue, I think that they should take care in treating people with respect and dignity, because also the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission on Monday had detained the former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadia Umar Farouk, for questioning over allegations of corruption in the handling of 37.1 billion social intervention funds during her tenure. The former minister, in a post on X, confirmed her arrival, stating, "I have, at my behest, arrived at the headquarters of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to honor the invitation by the anti-graft agency to offer clarification in respect of some issues that the commission is investigating." We'll call on that commission to ensure that they investigate this in accordance to the rule of law and not detain them or not harass them, the way they have even done with Emefele, who actually was granted 100 million naira for the way that they treated him. But, in the meantime, President Bola Tinubu also on Monday dismissed the Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, Babatunde Irukera, and Director General CEO Bureau of Public Enterprises, Alex Ayola Oko. Irukera's removal has generated a lot of reactions, as during his tenure, he achieved impressive feats, the most recent being the $110 million fine imposed on British American Tobacco Nigeria for breaching competition laws. The FCCPC had, after an investigation which started in 2020, revealed that BAT Nigeria and its affiliates had engaged in certain anti-competitive conduct and violations of tobacco controls and public health measures. Well, Babatunde Irukera took to social media yesterday, and this was his post. He wrote, "Grateful for the opportunity to have served the incredibly vibrant and loyal Nigerian citizens and consumers. They deserve a better deal. I leave behind a strong institutional advocate in the FCCPC and an outstanding team of soldiers who work there daily for the cause of fair markets." I wonder who would replace Irukera at this point, because he actually did very well. A lot of people have talked about his removal and are questioning why, and we also need to know why he was removed. We'll take our final story.
So guys, APC is known for corruption. You must know that APC has come to destroy Nigeria. So you can imagine if these ministers can loot this amount of money in just 7 months, you can imagine what happened under the Buhari's administration in 8 years. APC keep borrowing and borrowing, and at the end, these funds end in private pockets. Nigerians, see what is happening to our country.
As we continue our review of budgets in various ministries, let's take a look at this video showing Senator Adams Oshiomhole grilling the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, during the Senate screening of the ministry's budget. Oshiomhole questioned why Umahi, who is an engineer, would allocate a mere 200 million naira for the Benin-Auchi Road, which has become a death trap due to its deplorable state. Oshiomhole also accused Umahi of abandoning his core mandate of road construction and delving into the role of the Federal Road Maintenance Agency. Let's take a look.
This budget has dashed the of 200 million Nigerians. Because none of those roads that we complain about has a location that will enable any contractor other than tuke contractors who just want to collect some money, and yet Nigerians will what's up. How can you, and I will insist with the permission of the chairman and the co-chair, that you provide an answer as to what you intend to do with 200 million to fix Benin Auchi Road, and how much do you intend to spend per kilometer in that road, so that it can give us a window into how your mind is working that led to this kind of allocation. I emphasize only this, but I also see where, when I look at the overall budget, it will appear that the ministry is more interested in maintaining roads rather than concentrating on your core mandate. The maintenance of roads fall within the purview of FEMA. FEMA is charged with the responsibility of maintaining failed roads. So, for example, I saw where you allocated 1.4 million to replace some roads in about 3 zones in the south. And I'm like, there must be a magician in the Ministry of Works under your leadership. How? We can go page by page. Everything here will lead us to the very dirty past. How Nigeria throw money away.
All right, I think Oshomole spoke very well here. I mean, 200 million naira on that Benin Auchi. How do you say this is a minister of works? I mean, we are calling on Umahi. That road actually, because we've taken this story a couple of times, that road is deplorable. It needs to be fixed. And I think Oshomole made the point about making sure that we complete roads instead of taking on new roads. Because he also stated during that briefing that Umahi is even adding on state roads instead of concentrating on federal roads. Really quickly on this subject.
I mean, that's what we call accountability.
Yes.
And kudos to Adams Oshomole.
Yes.
You know, he was the one that revealed the minister, the female minister that did not know data about her ministry.
Yes, it was him.
The Minister of Trade.
Yes.
So very good one for him.
Yes.
In fact, he's doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
Comrade.
Well done. Once a comrade, always a comrade.
Comrade on. You're doing the Lord's work.
I thought this was such an important story. Yes. We need that particular road. It should be fixed. And also we should find a way to concession roads to the private sector. Because when you see these people that ply these roads, you know, we have Dangote, we have Bola. They should try to concession these roads to the private sector as well, especially that Auchi road.
Yeah. So guys, you can see what is happening in Nigeria. We don't have good hospitals. We don't have good schools. Go and see the structures of public schools in Nigeria. We don't have roads. Nothing is working. It's only corruption that is working in Nigeria. Corruption. I mean, these people are out to embezzle. And that is what we've seen them do. This government does not even have any clue on how to engage Nigerians, to make sure Nigerians are productive, to make sure Nigerians are working. They are just after their own belly. You can imagine how much has been looted just in one ministry, and this is one of the youngest ministries. Nigerians, we are in a mess, and that is why we will hold this government responsible. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others. Thank you.